Now, people listen in level 4 intention want to get their things need. He said, I want to visit my friend or my brother. What is his need? His need is to visit his friend or his brother. For example, his need is to come to the center. This is exactly for the reason and the real intention of this level is to get what you want. What is our task? Our task is to listen to wants and needs. Focus on solutions, actions, steps, and outcomes. For example, someone said to you, please, can you give me a break? Can you give me a break? Now, if I come to understand what does it mean this word, it's going to be a very long time because break, it has different meanings. Alright. And it has so many different things. If somebody says to you, can you give me a bread? Can you give me bread? Because generally we know bread is something to eat, just like cake. But in another way, if I said to you, can you give me bread? I wanted to eat because I feel hungry. What do I need? Question. I said to you, can you give me some bread? I want to eat because I am hungry. What do I need? I need food. I need to eat, right? Fantastic. What is the problem? Hungry. What is the solution? Solution is to give something to eat, right? This somebody said, give me a bread. But if I said to you, hey, can you give me some bread? I don't have even a penny for transport. Can you give me a bread? I don't have a penny for transport. I don't have £1 for transport. Can you give me a bread? What does it mean bread? Money. Bread doesn't mean hopes, it doesn't mean cake. It means money. Good. So here, what do I need? I need money. What's the problem? Transport is the problem. What's the solution? To give money. And what is the focus? Exactly. The focus is somebody needs something. So level 4 intention is all about what? About needs and about goals. When somebody asks you something, that means you have to pay attention to what he wants or to what she wants, and then to understand how can you give him, how can you share exactly what he wants. This is our task. Steps and outcomes. Outcomes means the result. Now, what do we need to ask for? Alright, what do you want to have happen, and what would help you in this situation, and what can we or what can you do about it? For example, if somebody said to you, can you give me food, can you give me a bread? If you listen to him strategically and you ask him about what kind of bread you want a small one or big one, you want red or white, so you here ask to know surely exactly what can you do. This is about our task. Our task is to know what do you want exactly and give it to you. The last, which is your goal, is to know what? Is to know what the person wants to achieve. The goal. The goal of level 4 intention is to know what the other person wants to achieve. When somebody says to you, I am hungry, can you give me something to eat? What he wants to achieve? Some food. He wants to get something to eat or something to drink. So exactly here, we are listening to ourselves in a very strategic way. We are going to get a very simple one. We come from the beginning. We said level 1 is about fact and the purpose. What is the purpose of level 1? Is to convey message. Fact is about to convey message. Fact is about to convey message. Level 2 meaning and is about to make what? To make themselves understood. Please, we are going to find this in the exercise. Understood. Alright? Well, in number 3, feeling, it is about on emotional. Connect with emotional and reaction. All of these are very important to us. Intention is about to get their needs met or to achieve their goals, to achieve their goals. Good. Before, this is part one, and part one we have spoken about listening strategically. How to listen strategically. Somebody is listening, he needs or she needs to have the good strategy when listening to somebody to get understand and to get understood. To understand what somebody is saying to you, if you use the four levels. If you use the 4 levels in listening, you will be completely connected with a very good way of communication skills. To communicate, you need to understand how to listen strategically. Now, in the exercise, what are the levels of listening? Let's share together. What are the levels of listening?
Meaning.
Meaning. Intention. And very fantastic. Good. Now, number 2. Why we have to listen strategically? Why we listen strategically? Is there any reason for listening strategically? Just that no listen with strategy. Listen randomly and just go. Why we listen strategically? Can anybody help? To understand and to get understood. Why we listen strategically? To understand and to get understood. To understand meanings. Very good. And to share, to be very good connected with communication. Now, what level are you? I hope anybody understands. What level are you? You are always focusing on what? Meaning, feelings, fact, or intention. Anybody, did you understand your level now? Intention. Intention. Why you listen to somebody when somebody says, hey, come on, I want to talk to you. Why you listen to him? You listen for what? Only 4 reasons, no more. You have only 4 levels. Why you listen? For fact, meaning, feeling, or fact and meanings. Why you listen, Mr. Jane? Feeling and intention. And intention. Please, why you listen? Mr. Ya.
Get the function that we need.
To get the need, that when you are listening for intention, Mr. Feelings. Meanings. To get understood. Alright, to get understood, which most level is to get understood. All of them about get understood, but exactly you are about legal intention, I think. Get it? Now, I want to tell you, if you use level 1, if you use level 2, if you use level 3, and if you use all of them, what's going to happen? Get it? If you use level 1 for fact, you just will know what's happening, but you cannot feel it, but you cannot even know what does it mean. It is meaningless. You are still very now. If you listen only for feeling, you feel it hard or it's sweet, but you cannot get it. You cannot find exactly what's going on. But if you listen for intention, when you listen for intention, you will find the goal. So what is important here is we have to use all the levels. We don't have to use only one of them. We have to use all the levels. All the levels must be used in listening strategically, because it is quite important. When I say it is a screen, you have to know what does it mean, how can I feel it, and why that screen is used, and what do we need from the screen. Because nothing's come out. Nobody speaks for nothing. You know, we want to make use of every single word in our life. We want to make use of every single thing in our life. It is quite important to everybody, and it is quite necessary. Now, which level do we use more? Commonly we use what? More. Do we use intention? What? Fact or intention? Intention, right? I think intention because, for example, if you are listening to somebody and somebody is speaking, I think you want to know, you want to get your goal. And your goal is to understand, is to find out something. And that's why you are listening. If somebody is writing on the board and you say to him, what does it mean, the word intoxicated? And I started to explain and clarify the word intoxicated. You are listening to me, I am explaining the word intoxicated. Your goal is to understand the word intoxicated, and here you use number 4, listening for intention. Listening for intention. Now, do you think you need to use all the levels of listening or some of them? All of them or some of them? All of them. Can we agree we have to use all of the listening levels? What's going to happen? What is the result after we listen to all of the levels of the listening? I think we are going to be very good in listening strategy, and we are going to be very understood. Very good. If there any question, if there is any comment, if there is any idea, if there's any recommendation, everybody has a chance to speak out, even to ask or to comment or to say anything. That's about listening strategically. Before we move forward, you have a chance right now for this for speaking. Sorry, asking question, comment, or everything before we make the break. Anybody have anything for us to have a comment or listening or whatever? Can we listen to Mr. Asuk now?
Thank you very much.
And sorry, when somebody is speaking, let's use all our levels. Yes.
Thank you very much. In my explanation, that I figured out that just speaking is very difficult.